Okay, today we're going to discuss these two tools. Now, these tools are said and advertised as all-in-one tool. This one right here is the heavy-duty wire stripper. This one, you can actually ream pipe with it, and also you can twist cables with the front of the tip of the wire strippers. And you have the wire strippers, you have the cutters to cut, and you have the holes so you can put the screws that go to the outlet boxes to make them at the right size that you want. Now this tool is a pretty good tool. Now I used this one at a work from a friend who let me borrow him. He actually beat me. We were doing outlet boxes, and he finished like 4 boxes before me, 3 boxes before me. So I was like, why was he so much faster than me? Because I was using these tools, this one and this one right here in the combination. And then he showed me that he was using these right here, and they work pretty good, but the only thing is that the cutters is actually pretty weak. I tried to cut the wires and it did the job, but I had to put some force onto it. And also the latch, this latch, you twist it open and it does a good job, but whenever you try to twist it back up, it can get kind of slippery. So it's pretty good, but as you can see, I already have like 4 wire strippers, 5 if you count the one that I got in my game box. So I don't need any more wire strippers. So this one over here is the high leverage side cutting pliers with crimpers and wire strippers. As you can see, it's just the Klein's lineman pliers with a crimper. And now the wire stripper there is in the back of these Kleins can only cut 12-14 gauge stranded wire and 10-12 solid wire. But that's the typical wire that you're gonna cut in everyday applications at work. But I'm pretty sure it will work good on number 8 and number 10 if you just straddle the Kleins over the wire. Here, let me take it out. This right here is pretty good. Actually, this is actually an old trick that electricians do with regular Klein's lineman pliers. What they do is just go around the wire and then just pull it and snap it, and it won't cut the wire or just cut the sheathing. Now this is basically just a cheat, so you do it perfectly all the time. I've been doing this for 3 years. I can get it pretty good, but every time I try to do that with my other lineman pliers and not nick the wire, I always do. I take off the sheathing, but I always nick it. Most of the time I always do it, but I'm getting the hang of it. I think with practice with these. Now here I'm going to give you a quick demonstration. Now if you would, all you gotta do is just look for the hole that you need, and you need number 12 solid. So you put it on the first hole, twist it around a little bit, and here it goes. If I try to do that with my other lineman pliers, as you can see here, now I'm gonna do the black one. Do 2. Make it smaller. You see? And as you can see, it was a little bit more of a struggle. At first I had to cut the sheathing without cutting the wire, and I did that, but as you can see, then I had to do this motion and go like this to take it off. With this one, all I had to do was just go in there. Here, let me cut it. I think I could do it with one hand. And bam. As you can see, one hand. The other one I needed 2 hands. Now here I got these gloves, fingerless gloves from Milwaukee. I just got these for 20 bucks. They're pretty good. I've used the other ones, and they just upgraded to these, so I just bought them, and man, they're nice. With that, I also bought these Klein suspenders because my other Dickie suspenders, they broke on me. These one cost 24 bucks. And another tool that I purchased is this 5-in-1 nut driver. Here it is. I took it out already. You have the 1/4, the 3/16, the 5/16, and the 3/8. and here is your 9/16. Now, funny thing about this right here is that, if I can get it straight, this and this are the same size. So if you take one of these and put it in here, so you just turn this 5-in-1 nut driver into a screwdriver. Multi-purpose screwdriver, because it has the cross, the square, and the flathead. This one cost me 20 bucks. I think it's a pretty good tool because I already have the 13 over here, the Milwaukee one that I keep handy. But you know, you can also use it as half, and I use these as my nut drivers. So basically, I have all the nut drivers that I need and 2 nut drivers. So it's a pretty good deal. The fish tape, I finally splurged on it and bought one. I didn't want to buy it Klein, but they're pretty good, so I spent 50 bucks on this one, so it was alright. And the wire stripper is worth about $33, and the lineman pliers is worth about $45. So it's give and take. Like I said, I already have a whole bunch of wire strippers. I don't need any more. So this, I'm gonna return this back. I just wanted to show you guys in depth. And this one right here, this is gonna be my new lineman pliers for whenever I'm doing trim out or working. So yeah, that's what it is.